All right, listen up. I've reviewed your progress training with the AI. You've been putting in the hours. Your grammar's clean, your vocabulary's growing. On paper, you look like a model student. But out in the field, it's a complete and utter disaster. Your perfect Japanese is coming across as cold, arrogant, and frankly offensive. You think you're being polite, but you are failing the mission. Miserably. Today, we fix that.
And let's be clear, this isn't a friendly chat. This is your central mission objective. You will understand why the technically correct language your AI spits out is causing total communication breakdown. Your ability to operate effectively depends on grasping this. So, pay attention.
Here is our plan of attack. We're going to dissect the problem, learn the real rules of engagement, and then drill new protocols until they're burned into your brain. Memorize this sequence. It is your only path to victory. Now let's move out.
Okay, first, let's get one thing straight. This failure isn't 100% on you. Do you understand me? The fault lies in a fundamental mismatch. It's not you, and it's not the AI on its own. It's the head-on collision between the machine's cold logic and the deeply nuanced implicit structure of the Japanese language. You've been bringing a calculator to a poetry slam.
Now for your first intelligence briefing. You can't win a war without understanding the terrain. And right now, you're fighting on foreign soil with the wrong map. English and Japanese operate on two completely different communication doctrines. Getting this wrong is exactly why you keep getting shot down.
English, just like your AI, is a low-context system. It's all about directness, facts, data. What you see is what you get. Information is stated. But Japanese is a high-context battlefield. It runs on what is sensed, not what is said. The top priority is social harmony, not just dumping data. You're expected to read the air. Get that through your head.
Here's a perfect tactical example. You say to someone, what a rough day." You're signaling that you need a little empathy. You want to hear, "Wow, that sounds tough." But what does your AI do? It hears problem, and its circuits fire up. "I will propose solutions." Fantastic. Just what you needed. It completely misses the human element, the high context need.
Let me be crystal clear. The AI processes text. That's it. It's a machine. Expecting it to understand unspoken nuance, to sense your mood, to read the air, that is a fundamental tactical error. You have to stop expecting your toaster to give you life advice. It's not built for it.
Now, listen closely. This is the most critical rule of engagement. This is the prime directive. In Japanese communication, your primary mission is not the accurate transmission of information. Your mission is to preserve and protect the relationship. Every single word you say is judged on that basis. And right now, you are failing that judgment.
Case study number 1. Ikimasen, I can't go. Grammatically, it's flawless, 100% correct. In English, it's a perfectly normal thing to say. In Japanese, this phrase is a grenade. It is a strategic failure of the highest order, an act of social aggression.
Let's break down this tactical failure. This phrase is a blunt instrument. It's a unilateral declaration that just slams the door shut. It shows absolutely zero consideration for the other person's feelings or the time they took to invite you. It basically screams, "My decision is final and your feelings are irrelevant." You're prioritizing being correct over the relationship, and in doing so, you're damaging it. It's a tactical nuke when you just needed a handshake.
This is the correct strategic approach. ちょっと難しくて. Yeah, it's vague, it's grammatically incomplete, and it is tactically perfect. It leaves the door open. It signals regret. It shows you care. It preserves harmony. This is not a suggestion. This is an order. Commit this phrase to memory. It will save you out there.
You have to understand this critical system bug. You've been taught that the masu form is polite, and it is. It's formally polite, teine. But that is not the same as being kind or considerate, yasashi. In Japanese, dropping a hard fact directly, even with pretty grammar wrapped around it, is seen as an attack. Your formality won't save you from being seen as a brute.
All right, time for some practical drills. We are now going to identify and purge common phrases from your arsenal. Think of these as grammatically correct landmines that you've been carelessly dropping all over the battlefield.
First, a pop quiz. When you ask your boss in Japanese, "Could I possibly take a day off?" Are you actually asking a question where no is a real answer? Think. Think carefully. The answer is no. Of course not.
It's not a question. It's a notification of your decision gift wrapped in the language of a question. The whole point is to give your superior the illusion of choice so they can keep their dignity while making it socially impossible for them to say no. It is a brilliant strategic maneuver to get a yes without a fight. Study it.
Now, 3 more phrases to strike from your vocabulary, effective immediately. Number 1, isogashi desu. I am busy. 2, yasumimasu. I will take the day off. And 3, raishu aimashou. Let's meet next week. All grammatically perfect. All tactically disastrous. Purge them, now.
So why do these fail? Simple. They are all about you. I am busy. So what? How does that affect anyone else? I will take the day off. You've just announced your plan without considering the team. Let's meet. Oh, really? You've decided that for both of us? They're all one-sided broadcasts. Remember the doctrine. Japanese is a 2-player game. Your statements have to leave room for the other person.
Let's move to advanced tactics. You've probably been taught to use indesu to sound, explanatory and polite. Well, you've been taught wrong. It's a dangerous trap, and you've been walking right into it, thinking you're being considerate when you're actually being a burden.
See, here's what you think you're doing when you say something like "sanka dekinai desu." You think you're politely explaining, but here's what the native speaker actually hears. You're making an excuse. They hear, "You want me to feel sorry for you." And worst of all, they hear, "Here, you deal with the awkwardness I just created."
That's the unspoken, passive-aggressive message of nandesu when you use it with people you don't know well. It's not a simple explanation. It's a demand. It says, I have my own special situation, and because of that, you, the stronger party, have to be the one to understand and make way for me.
It's a manipulative tactic, not a polite one. It positions you as helpless and forces the other person to solve your problem. With colleagues or superiors, that's just an uncomfortable burden. It's a crutch. I expect better from you. Stop it.
And that brings us to the final order. The problem isn't which AI you're using. The problem is your expectation of what an AI can do. You have to understand the severe limitations of this tool in this specific theater of operations. Look at this analysis. The issue with ChatGPT isn't that it's inherently ruder than others. The problem is its friendly, human-like persona creates a massive expectation in your mind. You start to believe it should be able to read the air. So when it fails, which it always will, you perceive its logical response as rude. The failure isn't just in the machine, it's in your expectation. You're trying to have a heart-to-heart with a search engine. And this is the final diagnosis. The core issue is that Japanese communication culture places such an extreme value on reading the air that you're projecting that impossible expectation onto a machine. It's a cultural demand that a logic-based tool simply cannot meet.
So here is your final debrief. Internalize these points. Your AI is a flashcard deck. It's a grammar drill sergeant. It is nothing more. It cannot teach you nuance. Remember the prime directive. Relationship over correctness. Your hard work isn't the problem. Your dedication is clear. But you've been training with the wrong partner for this phase of your development.
The skills you actually need now: sensing a mood, choosing words that build bridges, not walls, showing real consideration. Those cannot be learned from a machine. They are forged in the messy, unpredictable, and absolutely essential arena of human interaction. Your simulation training is complete. It has taken you as far as it can. Now it's time to apply this new doctrine in the real world. Go out there, make mistakes, learn from them, engage with real people. That is the only path forward. You have your orders. Now execute. Dismissed.